Hello and welcome to Fit Flow Yoga. This is a Myofascial Release How To video for 3 different areas here along your calf. So what you'll need today is a myofascial ball and a block. But for now you can set the block towards the side. We'll leave that towards the third position that we'll do here. So to begin, let's set up in like a half butterfly pose. So we'll bring the sole of your right foot to the inside of your left thigh. You can extend your left leg long. If this isn't comfortable and you'd rather bend into your left knee, you can do that as well. We're going to start here with the peroneals on the right side. So essentially what we're looking for is the outer edge here of the right calf. So with the outer edge of your right calf planted down towards the mat, you're going to take your ball and we're going to search here for maybe somewhere in the upper third or upper half. We'll stay in the upper half or upper third area here. So it'll be somewhere along these lines. Maybe you begin by picking up your right foot and maybe rolling just a bit to find an area that maybe is a little more tender, something you can work with. Maybe you cross fiber and rock side to side to really tone in on that area. And then once you find the area you'd like to stick with, maybe begin to add a little gentle compression and fold over your right leg. Peroneals are in charge or help with our lateral stabilizers and all of our lateral movements. So maybe if you've had a sprained ankle, that's something that kind of damages here. Take a few more breaths here. And then we'll slowly begin to rise up. While we're here, we'll keep the same footing or position with our legs. And we'll move on to the top half here of your right calf. And by top half, I mean basically the inside side here. So we're going to take the ball and we're going to once again move it maybe the top half here, top half section, maybe somewhere towards the middle. This time what you'll be adding compression with is your hand as opposed to using gravity with your leg against the ground. So maybe you use a little bit of rolling forward and backward, maybe side to side, finding an area that feels good for you. Somewhere about halfway through might be a good point or a nice area. Once you find a spot, maybe you place your second hand on top of your right for a little more compression. We'll take a few more breaths. Referral pain from here can kind of move along the foot and the ankle, even into the calf. So if you have any referral pain in any of those areas, this may be something that can help. Okay, we'll take one more inhale and one more exhale. And then we will release. We'll switch our legs out. So this time we'll bring the sole of the left foot to the inside of the right thigh. And we'll start again with the peroneal, so the outside edge here of your left calf. Placing the ball in between your left calf and the ground. Maybe picking up your left foot and rolling. This is the part we're staying the top half to maybe top third. Finding an area here. Maybe adding some cross fibering. And then once you find an area, mine is right here. Maybe you begin to fold forward, adding some compression, letting gravity do its course between your left calf and the ball, and the ground supporting the ball. And as we pause here with every position, maybe you work to release any tension you may be holding here. Any tension you may be holding in your legs. And really sink into the myofascial ball. And take one more big inhale. And exhale. We'll rise all the way up, remove the ball, and this time we'll move back towards the upper side here. Taking your ball, maybe rolling it up and down, finding the area that works best for you, maybe somewhere about halfway through. Maybe rolling and finding some cross fibering to really find your location. And then adding maybe medium compression here. Finding your breath. Pausing for a few more breath cycles. And take one more inhale. And exhale. And then we will release your ball. And now we'll grab on to your block. We'll keep your block and your ball handy. This can also be done with a foam roller. It's a little less targeted, so maybe a little less sensation or a little less intense. But we'll start here with the right leg since it's extended long. We're going to stay away from the shin, but now we'll go to the meaty part of the calf, or like the back of your calf. You can place your ball on top of your block to kind of bring the ball up towards your calf. And we're going to really look for anywhere here in the maybe upper half or upper third. We do want to stay away from the Achilles area on any side that we roll. So we will find the meaty chunk here of your calf. Maybe you once again begin with a little bit of rolling forward and backward. Maybe a little side to side. You can also place the sole of your left foot into the mat if that feels a little better. And once you find the area that's tender, what's calling to you, take a moment and pause, find some compression. The second option here, you can stay here in stillness with your compression, or maybe begin to find some movement here with your right foot. Maybe taking some hip circle or some ankle circles, both clockwise and counterclockwise, finding a little bit of a pin and shear. Maybe flexing and straight, or flexing and pointing. And maybe feel the layers moving underneath. Pause for a few more breaths. Okay, then we'll begin to switch it out. We'll do the left side. So bring your ball on top of your block, and we'll send the meaty part of your left calf down. Once again, searching for maybe the top half here of your left calf. Maybe rolling forward and backward, finding an area that's somewhat tender. Maybe adding in those side to side cross-fibering movements as we stay here in the meaty part of your calf. And then once you find your spot, find some compression. Find stillness. We'll take a few deep breaths here before adding in any other movement. And And then if you're ready, maybe add some circles here with your ankle, moving clockwise and counterclockwise. Maybe flex and point your left foot, adding in those movements. We'll take a few more moments here. And then we'll begin to return back towards your seat. So thank you so much for joining me today in this calf myofascial release how-to video. And I hope you're able to attend another class soon. So thank you and have a great day.